in person again, curtains are rising in theatres and applause can be heard again as the art scene in Singapore slowly returns.
Theatre veteran Hossan Leong speaks to Newsnight about how the pandemic has affected artists and performers in Singapore, and also how it feels to finally be returning to the stage again.
I tell you, the feeling, I can't describe it, because for 1 year I've been doing virtual shows, virtual stand-up comedy, and I think that killed a lot of us because it sucks the soul out of you. You know, you're talking to this little green light on this camera, no one's laughing, no feedback from the audience. A lot of, not just actors, but people in the freelance industry, musicians, all their gigs have been cancelled, production crew, all out of work. I think mental health was a big issue for a lot of people. Depression set in. I think it wasn't an easy year, and it's not going to be.
So I'm Shirley, and I'm from St. Margaret, and then
easy years this year as well, because as you can see, theatre is only limited to what, 250 people, 750 if you have pre-event testing, but hello, it's costing so much money, so it doesn't make sense. So I think we have to think hard how we want the arts to bounce back.
Now, 2020 has certainly hit our performance industry hard, and I, for one, am glad to be able to watch performances in person again.
Hossan tells us more about his upcoming show at the Alliance Francaise Theatre, No Regrets, a tribute to Edith Piaf, which he describes as bringing a slice of Paris to Singapore. He spoke to us during a break in the rehearsal.
It is actually a little bit of a Parisian cabaret that we want to bring to Singapore. And I think it's great to have a live band on stage after all these months. And it's also a little bit about bringing encouragement and positivity to Singaporeans through song, through music, and through the story of Edith Piaf, because she led a really very difficult life, but she overcame all those hardships. And so we just want to encourage people and perhaps let her story inspire all our audiences. I am going to play I'm going to be narrating her story, as well as singing a couple of songs in between. And most of the songs are quite familiar to everyone. Some oldies, also done in English, so people will recognize those tunes. And we open on the 14th. I'm really excited. I think I got my songs down. And I'm looking forward to presenting Edith Piaf to Singapore, and so is everybody else in the rehearsal room. We're really excited.
So Hossan and I were talking favourite song, and as cliche as it is, we love La Vie en Rose, and I think it's a fitting song for this time as well. Dylan, you used to learn French, right? Do you think you'll go and see this show? I mean, don't worry if you've forgotten your French though, the show is in English. Yeah,
I would love to. You know, it's been years, but I really miss travelling, and a slice of Paris in Singapore sounds amazing. And yes, okay, I'll admit my Francais is beyond rusty.
Oh, Dylan, give yourself some credit. And that wraps up the Straits Times News.